Hello and welcome. This is Today in the News. Here are the highlights.
Court declines Abba Kyari's extradition application. Federal High Court stops President Buhari and ABC from revoking 53 broadcast stations' licenses. President Buhari assents to 8 bills passed by National Assembly. ASU extends ongoing strike indefinitely. A federal high court in Abuja has declined the extradition application filed by the federal government for permission to extradite the suspended Deputy Commissioner of Police, Abba Kyari, to the United States. Justice Inyang Eko, in a judgment, held that the extradition application was an abuse of court process on the grounds that Mr. Kyari was already standing a criminal trial before a Nigerian court. The U.S. authorities had applied to the Nigerian government for Mr. Kyari's extradition in relation to his alleged link with suspected international fraudster Ramon Abbas, also known as Hush Puppi. The Federal High Court sitting in Lagos on Monday stopped President Muhammadu Buhari and the National Broadcasting Commission from revoking the licenses of 53 broadcast stations in the country and shutting down the stations for allegedly failing to renew their licenses. In a press statement signed by the General Secretary of Nigerian Guild of Editors, Iyobosa Nwagwere, and the Deputy Director, Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project Scholar Oluwadare, the two groups said Honorable Justice Akintayo Aluko of Court 8 granted an order of interim injunction following the hearing of an argument on motion ex parte by NGE and SERAP. NGE and SERAP had last week filed a lawsuit against President Buhari and NBC, asking the court for a declaration that Section 10A of the third schedule to the NBC Act, used by NBC to threaten to revoke the licenses of 53 broadcast stations and to shut down the stations, is unconstitutional and unlawful as it violates freedom of expression. Meanwhile, President Muhammadu Buhari has assented to 8 bills recently passed by the National Assembly. A statement by the legislative aide Nasir Babale Ila listed the new laws to include the Civil Aviation Act 2022, which repeals the Civil Aviation Act No. 6, 2006, to provide for an effective legal and institutional framework for the regulation of civil aviation in Nigeria. The aim is to promote aviation safety and security, ensure that Nigeria's obligations under international aviation agreements are implemented, and consolidate the law relating to civil aviation regulation in Nigeria. Others include the Nigerian Meteorological Agency Establishment Act 2022, the Act repeals the Nigerian Meteorological Agency Act No. 9 of 2003 to provide for comprehensive legal and institutional framework for the regulation of meteorology in Nigeria. The Academic Staff Union of Universities has decided to extend its ongoing strike indefinitely. The decision was taken after the National Executive Council meeting at the union's headquarters of the University of Abuja on Monday morning. ASU had declared the commencement of a strike on Monday, February 14, 2022, in a NEC meeting held at the University of Lagos. The industrial action, which was in its 6th month, will now go on without any time limit until all issues are resolved. The remaining sticking point had been the decision of the federal government to implement the no work, no pay rule, which had been enforced in the civil service before now, but was never enforced.